I discovered the other day that startlingly you are able to cross Los Angeles International Airport (LAX) in a light aircraft without being under air traffic control. Having discovered this, of course, I had to give it a go, and this video is my exploration of the procedures involved. I hope you enjoy it. If you do, please don't forget to like and subscribe. In this video, we're back in California and we're going to fly to Catalina Island, which is just off the coast of Los Angeles, just due south of Los Angeles. We're going to fly to Catalina in the Robin DR401 from Van Nuys, which is just up here. Okay, and we're going to take advantage of the Los Angeles Special Flight Rules area, which allows you, bizarrely, to fly over the top of Los Angeles International without being under air traffic control. Difficult though that is to believe. So it says refer to the terminal area chart. Terminal area chart for Los Angeles is available online at the FAA's website, and here you can see the rules for the Los Angeles Special Flight Rules area. So essentially you line up on the Special Flight Rules area over Santa Monica International, and you need to tune into the Santa Monica VOR, and you need to be on the 132 degree radial. So you're going to cut across the thresholds of the westerly runways there. Look, okay. Going south, you have to be at 3,500 feet. Going northwest rather, you have to be at 4,500 feet. So this way is 3.5. That way 4.5, so we'll be at 3.5. The edges of the Special Flight Rules area are Manchester Boulevard on the north and Imperial Highway on the south. These are both marked as visual reporting points, so that should be fine. You have to be on 128.550, and you have to have your transponder on mode C and squawking 121201 to 1201. You keep your lights on, and you have to keep below 140 knots, which isn't going to be a problem in the Robin. Okay, and that's it. And you don't have to be under air traffic or anything. It's very odd, actually, to be honest, but it's also quite interesting. So let's give it a go, shall we? Okay, so we're at Van Nuys. So we need to know on VATSim which frequencies to use. So we can do that. KVNY by using the .ctaf. So we're on 119.300 at VNY, and then KAVX, which is Catalina .ctaf AAVX 122.7. And then we have, there we are, Special Flight Rules area, so it's 132 degrees radial off the SMO VOR, which is 110.800, decimal 8 should I say, and 3,500 feet, and we need to be on 128.550. Okay, so we are on 119.3. The next frequency will be 128.550. And we are taking off on, we'll take 3-4 left because it's easy. Is there anything going on at all? Can't see anything just at the moment. Okay. Let's just get 132 dialed up on the VOR. I'd say. Okay. Van Nuys traffic, Golf Delta Romeo Papa Alpha is on the southern apron. It's taxiing for a VFR departure on 3-4 left. Van Nuys. Brakes off. Here we go. Okay. Hang on a minute. Am I recording on time? Van Nuys traffic. Golf Delta Romeo Papa Alpha is lining up 3-4 left for departure. Van Nuys. Van Nuys traffic. Golf Delta Romeo Papa Alpha is rolling 2-4 left. 3-4 left. Van Nuys. Look at that. Van Nuys traffic, Golf Delta Romeo Papa Alpha is departing the second to the south. And Nuys. Let the height slowly mount up. Right. Let's put it on. One 20950. $3,500. See LAX over there, look. So it's quite, I mean, it's a bit bumpy, to be honest. It's quite tricky, this. So 3,500 feet, we should be on 128.550, which we are. We should now be on So we're not actually. How are we doing? Getting closer, aren't we? A bit low now. It requires absolute concentration. Absolute concentration as we get closer to SMO. And then we want and what we'll do is we'll here we go. That's roughly right. Bugger, we'll come off the other side of it now. It's really quite hard. LAX Special VFR traffic, Golf Delta Romeo Papa Alpha, overhead the SMO VOR southeast bound. Aiming for that mountain, that's what we're doing. And the next thing is Ballona Creek. We're a bit high. LAX Special VFR traffic, Golf Delta Romeo Papa Alpha, Ballona Creek. See all the aircraft below us. What's next? LAX Special VFR traffic, Golf Delta Romeo Papa Alpha in the overhead. LAX Special traffic. There's Imperial Highway. LAX Special Flight Rules Traffic, Golf Delta Romeo Papa Alpha is Imperial Highway. And that is it. Mad though it seems. Okay, now we'll go back on to that's LAX SVFR, should I say, and then we'll go on to Catalina Island, and we'll start climbing for the sea crossing. 122,700. And we'll go back to $1,200 again. Okay. And we'll monitor LAX SVFR for a while. On the off chance that someone's communicating on it. Start to turn out towards Catalina Island now. Never entirely sure which frequency they're using, to be honest. Should be on 190 or something now. That'll do, I reckon. 210. One more 4.15 is Catalina Island. Okay. That's the radial we want to follow. Catalina Island in the distance. How are we doing? We're doing alright actually. 20 miles or something to go. And then judging by the wind, we will be landing on 22. Catalina Island is 1,600 feet, so the circuit height is 2,600. and we would be joining left base or 22, I would say. So we probably want to be allowing her to go over that way a little bit. Actually, let's do a circuit. You're not supposed to join. Not supposed to join in a non-standard way, Catalina. So let's not. To 2.7. Catalina Island traffic, Golf Delta Romeo Papa Alpha, Robin DR401 15 miles to the north. We'll be joining left hand downwind 22 for a full stop landing, Catalina. So, information, weather, 1019, there we go. Right, how are we doing? 5,000 feet. We should be getting down to 2,600 feet now. We'll swing round the VOR. Press the wrong button. Right. Start a descent now. There's a seaplane base here as well. Wow. That can be the next adventure then, can't it? Pebbly Beach seaplane base. What's the wind speed? 12 knots. 12 knots across. This could be quite an interesting landing. Let's see how good I am. However, the practice has paid off. So we'll be doing 70 knots, I guess. It's approach speed. On account of how complicated it is. I'm not going to go below 3,000 until we're ready to join the circuit. This is what we're going to do. Should. think it's there. There's the airfield. Is that the VOR? That is the VOR there, isn't it? I reckon. Bit of an odd looking thing. Yeah. Coming over the middle of the island was probably a mistake, to be fair. Why would you do a left-hand circuit? This would be a right-hand circuit, wouldn't it? $3,500, that's the well above circuit height. Catalina traffic after remove Papa Alpha is in the overhead at 3500 feet. Will be joining right hand downwind 22 for full stop landing. Catalina. We'll do a bit of an overhead join, I think. She's very un-American. Right. Okay. How are we doing? The height, we're good. There's the Catalina traffic, Golf Delta Romeo Papa Alpha is crosswind 22 to land. Catalina. Catalina traffic, Golf Delta Romeo Papa Alpha is downwind 22 to land. Catalina. Catalina traffic Delta from Romeo Papa Alpha is finals 2-2 to land. Catalina. Catalina traffic Delta from Romeo Papa Alpha is vacated, taxi to parking. There we have it. Van Nuys to Catalina Island in the Robin DR401 from Aerobask. Nicely modelled for a default airport, to be fair. There you have it, Van Nuys International Airport to Catalina Island over the top of LAX in a Robin DR401. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to like and subscribe.